Forced to leave their homes still cannot return. They're anxiously awaiting that all clear. Our 13 News reporter Mary Sugden joins us live tonight from that evacuation site with their perspective. Mary.
Yeah, James, earlier this morning I had the opportunity to speak with a woman who lives less than a mile from the chemtool plant. She was actually home, heard the explosion, and shortly after that she and her neighbors were evacuated here to the Roscoe Middle School. Now, even though that this has taken a whirlwind of the last 36 hours, she says she's very thankful to have a safe place to call home.
For 94 years, Mickey Tooley hasn't woken up to anything quite like what she did on Monday morning.
I heard it sounded like a bomb's going off.
The Rockton resident struggled to make sense of what was going on less than a mile from her apartment.
I looked out the window and all these big clouds of smoke and fire, and I couldn't believe what was going on.
As the chemtool fire raged on, Tooley and her neighbors evacuated here to the American Red Cross shelter at Roscoe Middle School.
I brought a book to read, and everybody's been very nice.
Tooley, like others displaced here, trying to stay positive.
But this is really a new experience, but I'm hoping we get to go home tomorrow. I hope.
While Tooley crosses her fingers she can return home soon, she's also thankful workers are making sure she feels at home here.
We've got a place to stay and food and stuff, and so everybody seems to be making the best of everything.
And even with that positive attitude, this is a lot to handle, not knowing exactly when she'll be able to return home.
This makes me emotional. But I'm making it.
But as far as what she plans on doing the moment she's able to walk through her own front door,
I want to take a bath, brush my teeth, and do my hair.
So again, as we learned at that 5 o'clock news conference, the evacuation staying one more night. Rockton's fire chief would not speculate on how long he sees that timeline going. For at least one more night, though, they want residents to stay safe here, staying at the Roscoe Middle School, the American Red Cross shelter. Now, the American Red Cross has said that it will keep this open for as long as it's needed. But for now, reporting live in Roscoe, I'm Mary Sugden for 13 News. James, back to you in the studio.
Definitely thinking and praying for those folks.